It's not the light itself, but what it represents. You will need it.
Ooh, and a gun. Howdy, y'all. How's it going today? Welcome back. I hope everyone's having an alright enough Thursday. Lovely Bear, I'm sorry to hear that you're sick, and bronchitis. Oof. I hope you start feeling better. Having a real rough go of it. And Killbot, good luck on your test. I will not say more because of the rules, but good luck. Otherwise, I hope everyone's having a good day. I am not prepared. I forgot to start the video game. And I forgot to... God, what the hell? There we go. Full screen that. And go on the video game. But yeah, I hope everyone's having an alright enough Thursday. I'm out of sorts, as usual. It was windy today. It was very windy and cold. And I spent all day yesterday wet. So I am not pleased. Ooh. You have to take 8 tests for calc? Ooh. But yeah, so I am displeased at things lately. I am hurting because of the weather. So we'll see how that translates to today. And apparently, I was stupid and should have just played one more chapter and we would have finished part 1, because apparently it's split into 3 acts. Good news, I got a 92 on both my turn-based game class, team-based, reading is hard, team-based and C++ class. I lined up to both be 92, but I did it. Hey, good job. Love to hear it. Hold on, where's my... Nope, not that one. Hell yeah. Good job. I'm happy for you. Oh, there's a sneak I'm not... Oh, there is. Holy shit. Y'all, there is a sneak I wasn't aware of. Huh. Any goodies in the water? Goodies for Ralph? Can Max swim? Okay, can we stop it with the fucking visual effects though, game?
Looked like Passos had brought us to the right place. That was the chopper the Commando Sombra used to escape the nightclub attack. If Fabiana wasn't around here, then at least someone that knew where she was had to be.
Now I'm wondering what else Max can do. Okay, there's a quick turn. No. Alright.
Here I was, some hopped-up gringo a long way from home.
I don't like that
making
hurt
trouble
me.
The only way I knew. As the weather worsened, I caught a glimpse of the rust.
Hold on. I need to check something. Is there a vault? E. There is a vault button and it's E. I don't need to suit dodge
Shells
over
of
everything.
Previous lives that have been lived out here in this swampy shithole, and I wondered if I would end up the same way, or what would happen to that girl I was supposed to protect.
Like, this is such a weird setting for Max Payne.
I had no idea what lay ahead, and as much as part of me would rather be anywhere else, I knew this was where I had to be. I felt responsible. I just had to fix the situation, right here.
God damn, he's already out. Usually it takes Butthead a couple minutes to, like, settle down when I get started. He is already out. Good for him. He had a hard day of not doing anything. I wonder if there's a way to, like, stop that. So that's like a known bug with this game where it'll just kind of start pausing randomly. I've not seen anyone with a good explanation on how to fix it. I'm so glad to be playing Splinter Cell. Moody, dark Splinter Cell.
I couldn't understand them, but I didn't have to. Cheap hoods are the same from here to Timbuktu. The slab of meat on the boat
I have an
was clearly
idea.
the boss. Serrano, they called him. And it seemed that our suspicions were correct. Fabiano was here.
Oh, I was hoping the
somewhere
boat would
further
stop,
ahead.
and I'd be able
I
to
had
shoot
find
the
it
wheel
quickly
shock
and
out.
quietly if possible. Last thing I wanted was a party with these clowns.
This is fucking frustrating. That means us die. Let me just grab some ammo here.
I kept moving toward the signs of life, rubbing them out as I went along.
Max Payne loves rubbing it out.
I'd seen enough to know that Fabiana was at least alive, if not exactly well. Her captors didn't look like they were quite the kind and gentle
They made
type.
all these dudes
I
like
had to find that
super
room quickly.
big. Like all of them are like, you know, like everybody's kind of buff.
Eu vou te meter bala, hein? Vá se fuder, porra.
Oi, Dani, você tá aí? Você tem um cigarro?
Quero ver isso. Por aqui, rapaziada! Tô te dando cobertura! Me dá cobertura, rapaziada! Tudo bem? Ajuda! Ah, tô indo pra
I do like how you can keep shooting after,
I didn't want to think about what would be happening on that video feed now. Just my own imminent cameo.
Oh, that's a big revolver. We'll be taking that. Why's my flashlight on now? How do I... Okay. I hope they can't see light. Nope.
The room I'd seen was somewhere up ahead.
You know what
I had
dumb,
to keep moving. I
like,
hoped
little
that I'd
feature
find
from this
Fabiana
I
sooner
miss
than later,
from the first two?
if at all.
Opening things. No, I wanted to pick up an AK.
O que você tá tentando provar
Não se
aqui?
desesperem! Não se desesperem, tá tudo bem!
A gente pode levar
Anybody else? Okay. This... It's a little slippery. I am surprised by that. Like the movement being a bit slippery. And
Vamos fazer você parecer estúpido, seu vacilão!
let me take a pill real quick. I think that's really cool. How he like shifts the things around in his hands. Well, I made him eat that. Really, no painkillers, no golden gun parts. It's a big hearty fuck me, huh? I don't even think I got ammo from most of those guys. No? Okay. Yeah, this feels very linear. Like, I don't feel like there's a lot of off the beaten path I can do.
That was the chair that she had been held in. I had just missed them.
Oh, so they made Max's neck real thick. Ooh, painkiller.
They'd been making a reality show starring Sao Paulo's favorite housewife. Probably thought it would grease the wheels with the ransom money, but it only
You know,
made
I kind of
more
miss
shove the
camcorders.
cash down their throats.
Like,
She was on the move. If they'd finally decided to kill her, I wasn't doing anything to persuade them otherwise.
I'm looking for clues. Like, shit, game. Get off my dick. Like, I don't like when a game, like, rushes me.
te ouvi, caralho! Sua burguesinha safada! Vou pegar, é?
Also, I'm not a big fan of Tack Gear Max Payne.
There she was, right in front of me. The drunk fool in me wanted to make a play. But I had just about enough sense to know that I'd end up with another dead girl in my arms if I did.
Não, velho, não. O irmão já falou, velho, eu não quero ela inteira.
Aí, você vai jogar dinheiro no lixo, hein?
Caralho, cara, tá virando uma cilada.
Why did it?
Porra, mano. Mano, vamos se salvar dessa!
Alguém pode dar uma mãozinha aqui? Você vai pagar por isso? Vamos nessa!
There we go. That could have been more elegant. Like I could have done that better. I wish I could have blown that up. Hey, look, finally, a fucking golden gun part.
Serrano had taken Fabiana through the garage door. I had to find a way to open it.
Take the cocaine, Max.
It seemed Serrano's boys had targeted the entire Bronco family and didn't give a shit which one they pinched.
Oh, sorry, which I really... Okay, now? Oh, there it is. It's like I was about to say, now I'm not 100% sure how to open the gate.
I opened the door to the next circle of this low-rent hell.
Come on, where are you? Oh. Music's still going, so I assume there's somebody else to shoot. Alright, high ground first, and then you. Okay, I shot you in the face. Once again, the music's still going, so I assume there are other dudes, but I see no dudes. Oh no, I don't, no, not yet. I see a golden gun part. I say as though I'm collecting all of these. I wish that as you collected them, if you have that gun on, like, on you, the parts that you collected that are gold were gold. It only does it if you've collected the whole thing. I think it would just be fun to have it be part
could get through on the catwalk if I went back into the other room.
It's a grenade. I didn't expect that dude to be there. Who keeps grenading? Oh shit. I didn't expect those dudes to be right there. Gotta tick that up one. Oh. Alright, maybe. Maybe it's assault rifle time. God damn it, Max. Hey, who'd have thunk? Not running in like a jackass has kept me alive for slightly longer. Come on.
Oh, a bummer, dude.
Howdy, Condor. How are you doing?
Fabiana in a worrying amount of time, but at least I wasn't following a trail of her fingers.
We just got murked because I played stupidly. But how are you doing? Collecting ammo. Yes, yes, yes. Fabiano's fingers, whatever. Alright. Yep, this is the right way. I know because it forces me to walk. No, I thought
I had to
somebody was
keep
coming.
on going across the docks.
Like Series S a week ago. Nice. The time for silence is over. The time for unreasonably large guns is now. How are you liking it so far? I've not seen a Series S in real life yet. So I literally know next to nothing about how they work. Like how different they are than like a Series X.
I had to find a way to close the sluice gate so I could get across.
I still maintain though, probably the best value in gaming right now is
I needed
still
to trigger the walkway.
getting a Series S and a Game Pass subscription. The thing bad about it, what's that? Lack of a disk drive? Because I know you're a physical media person. So like, I imagine that would be a pretty big deal breaker.
There they were. I had the feeling I'd been running one step behind ever since I got to this country. And maybe a few years before that as well.
But dudes are gonna pop out. I got somebody on the boat. Boat gonna make another pass. Shit, shit, shit. Retreat, Max. I want to check as soon as I'm not actively being murdered. I gotta tell you, this rifle kinda sucks. Where am I getting shot at from? Come on, pop out. You can do it. I believe in you. It's safe, don't worry. I don't love having the mag dump to fucking hit somebody. Another thing bad about it. But no, it overheats easier than any other console. So you need to take extra steps to avoid overheating. Really? I wouldn't have guessed that. Because it is like a lower powered version of their current consoles. And like, I've played a good amount of time on my Series X, and I've had no overheating. Or immediately 10 minutes, but I fixed it. Oof. Wait, did that turn my gun gold? No. Oh, because it's not this gun. That makes sense. Like, I'm trying to think of, like, what you could even realistically do to really, like, make sure that isn't a problem going forward, you know?
Atira, atira! Estou com ele na mira!
Well, for better or worse, I've stopped the boat.
Você não vai sair daqui vivo! Eu consigo ver ele!
Well, that took care of that. Can you imagine being a whole gang of people and there's just one old drunk just running through you? Like... You dead? No, you're not dead.
Pelo amor de Deus, me dá cobertura! Todo mundo, vamos nessa! Pega ele!
Take an energy burning walk around the house. Around the house, but done with my 10 question test. Is it just like a way to calm down, or like or like your way of like thinking through something? I know a lot of times when I'm thinking, I have to like walk around or like do something. You know, like I can't just like sit there and like ponder my problems. Basically, if you have anything closer than 6 inches away from the vent, it overheats. You have to store it you have the storage over 90% full, it overheats. You allow screen capture, it overheats. Oh. So it's just pretty much like pulling the feature set down for the most part. Which, like, yeah, okay. I can kind of get that. Like, the worst part is, there's so many of those, like, external fan kind of things that do exist, but most of them are just complete bullshit. Oh, that was a world-class shot. That dude ran into my bullet. There we go. You know, that boat just randomly showing up after I've already killed it. Kind of fucked up game. Hey, do you guys got ammo for this here Desert Eagle? Be real dope if you did. I don't have that. Oh no. It's a little too action movie. I have no clue, been doing it for years for seemingly no reason, but it helps in certain situations. It took me a long time to realize that's what I was doing. I notice I do it when I talk on the phone. If I'm on a phone call, I will get up and pace because it helps me concentrate on the phone call. And, like, I guess also kind of deal with the anxiety of being on a phone call.
Max,
I do not like phone calls.
you all right? What's going on? Where's Fabiana?
They took her in a boat. That way. Straight ahead.
Okay, don't worry. Hang on.
So I did look up the mods for this game, and there is a bunch of them. Weirdly, to replace Max with Resident Evil characters. Multiple Resident Evil characters.
Shit, more company.
John, she's alive?
For how much longer, I don't know.
Come on, baby, come on.
Still doing live back there?
Jesus Christ!
Apparently, the Metal Gear Solid 3 remake is the reason I got it. We won't get it at release. I'm still iffy on it. You know? Like, I'm worried. Short Silent Hill 2 remake was fine. But, like, Konami's fucked me. Konami has fucked me before. And I'm not sure if I'm ready to love again. Also, I'm not sure if I want a Metal Gear without Hideo Kojima. Like, I'm very conflicted by it.
What the fuck?
They're running interference. There's another boat blocking us from Fabiana.
We ain't gonna be floating much longer.
I guess we're gonna be swimming.
She ain't in great shape.
We can't lose her.
Jesus!
I suck at these levels.
We need to get past that decoy boat.
Shit! Grenade!
Down.
They kind of suck at this. Whatever.
Doesn't look so good.
So, like, I had a weird problem with the,
Got engine trouble!
Fix it quick there, Captain. We need to move.
I had a weird problem with my, my series, or my, Xbox One Series S. That it would, and it only happened with the game Control, where it would tell me it was out of video memory.
I hope you're making progress.
We need some more time!
I like how sometimes the gun is gold and sometimes it's not.
How we doing, buddy?
I nearly got it! Keep him back!
Any other dudes? Or I set the building they're in on fire, so, you know. That should have worked.
Hey, I got it.
So I had a cursed idea about Metal Gear Solid Delta. You know how in Metal Gear Solid 3 they give you all the camouflages, like all the different ones? They're all going to be microtransactions. Like I've legitimately been just milling over that cursed idea for months. Metal Gear Solid 5 and found it so piss boring. I never tried it again. Metal Gear Solid 5 is real good. I actually really liked Metal Gear Solid 5. And Metal Gear Solid Konami has to do is polish it up and release it. Yeah, but that's assuming Konami has any amount of shill. I don't believe they have any amount of shill. Konami's the kind of company that'll piss all over a legacy, and they've done it many times. There was a Contra game where your weapon overheated. I want you to think about that for a minute. A Contra game where your gun overheats. I can't see shit. Like, that's the thing. It's like Konami has a lot of work still to re-earn the goodwill that I had from, like, of them. Yeah, there's a lot of dudes.
Civilian tourist office should get a load of this.
Man, they know all about it. Shows a different campaign. Bastard assholes. You think you can get these boats out of the water?
Which... I hate levels like this, by the way. If I said that already, which I fucking do.
It ain't hard to hire. Hey, we're on them again.
See Fabian?
Move up on them. All right. I'll get us a little closer.
How good it is when it's released. If it's bad, I'll just play the original. Yeah, that's kind of how I feel about it. Is just like, well, if it's good, I will give it its flowers, you know? Like, I will say that it is good. If it's bad, I will continue to play my HD collection version of the games. I'm being shot at by so many different fucking people. Max Payne is more bullet than man at a certain point. It's also really limiting me on how far I can turn. Like, a bad remake doesn't replace the original. A good remake can. Oh, great. How many dudes were on that boat? There weren't that many in the cutscene, but I definitely shot like 5 of them.
Try it, man. Shit.
Fabiana had slipped through my fingers for a second time. Another habit I didn't want or need.
It's close. We almost had her. Damn.
I don't think we ever had much of a chance. No one told us they had an entire goddamn army.
Like I said with Silent Hill 2, though, like,
Yeah.
Bloober Team was not my choice for who to do a Silent Hill remake. I really didn't have one, but I definitely wasn't Bloober Team, based off of the things they've made.
What a fool I was to get involved
But
in this madness.
I will give them their, I will give them their due. Like, Silent Hill 2 Remake was very good. It was true to the original. They handled the stuff that I thought they were going to be bad at handling very well. Like, I'm more than happy to be proven wrong on shit like this. But, like, until we get good post-Kojima Metal Gear, I'm kind of, well, I'll see how this shakes. I'm going to watch a playthrough and read a couple reviews when it comes out, and then I'll decide. Apparently Hudson agrees. But yeah, like I want it to be good. I always want the stuff to be good. I don't want bad video games.
Get up, bro. Max. Wake up, Max. Come on. Get up, you big bastard. Come on.
I'm up.
Yeah? You don't look up.
Just give me a second, will you? Really not feeling too good.
Launch and stream it so you can always watch me. Oh, of course. Like,
You really know how to give a place.
I was a little miffed that nobody I follow, like, closely was doing Silent Hill 2 when it came out. At least not in the time slot where I could watch it. I had to default to a YouTube playthrough.
Take your time, man. Fucking unbelievable. Jesus.
I heard that.
Although, what I'm not looking forward to
Oh, give me a second. I'm not feeling so good.
is
Bom dia.
me doing Metal Gear Solid 3 and Delta at the same
O
time,
que o senhor acha? Claro
because
que
it's
sim.
been
E o
taking
senhor
6
bem
months.
Tudo
pontual, não?
bem.
Ah,
You fucking pair of clowns.
I'm sorry, sir.
Because
We risked our lives
we've already
several
done
times
Metal
over
Gear
trying to
Solid
save
and
you.
Metal Gear Solid
I
2.
know. I just wish I knew what was happening and why.
It's
Yes.
time for both of them to
Just because we are
happen
rich
at the
and
same
happy,
time,
is that a
unfortunately.
good reason to hate us? I do a lot of good in this town. A lot.
This is hell for me. As I told you yesterday, when I get Fabiana back, I think I will move us to Miami or Geneva. It feels like nothing good can come from living in Sao Paulo right now.
I hope you're not giving up on our city, Senor Branco. Listen, we will catch the man. You have my word on that.
Listen to Mr. Becker, brother. Yes, these are tough times,
Pardon
but we
you.
have been through it before. Like when Father died.
I think he
Father
just
had
shook
heart
his head
attack,
real
this was
hard, and I heard
awful.
all of the
Yeah,
skin
it was
flaps.
humiliating and embarrassing for sure.
You know?
But now this is different. This is the Emperor.
Well, she's not dead. Maybe we'll be lucky and get her back safe soon.
I can
I-
almost guarantee it.
I
If
feel
you
like
do
I
as
put
ask.
8 to 12 hours is a long time. Also, Metal Gear games aren't
For your wife. I know
aren't
this
good
has been
about
tough on you,
not wasting your
but
time.
Things will get better.
And I'm not particularly
All of us.
great at Metal Gear Solid 3. I'm good at 1 and 2. I'm not
Marcelo,
particularly good at
Marcos,
3.
In my helicopter. This way.
Sure.
You take
Becker,
away a Soliton
Senor,
radar
let's give
from
you
me,
a
and
ride.
I'm fucking useless.
Até logo, Senor Branco. And may I say, you would
I
be
do
best
think I
served
need to like brush up on
with
Metal Gear Solid 3.
nice. E não precisamos
Maybe that's
de
a thing I should do in my off time.
Goodbye.
But I also don't know when we're going to get to it. And controversial opinion, and I'm not going to go into spoilers.
Plans, Max.
I hate the end of Metal Gear Solid 3.
born
From
into
the
great
final
fortune.
boss fight.
Sometimes it feels like I have done nothing apart from being a rich man.
God damn it, I don't have that. Give me 1 second. I have somebody to ban, and I don't have that.
See money. Not my
I don't
wife.
have that mouse here.
I am not naive. She does not love me for my body.
Well, despite your good fortune, you're still a decent man.
I know good. It looks like Luke's pulling a fuckery.
I don't know. I try to be. But maybe
Or is that
I'm
just how Max
another
Payne
rich
looks?
fool, just like the rest of my friends.
Anywho,
Com licença.
banned.
Tem uma ligação pro senhor, um policial chamado Senhor da Silva.
Diga que eu ligo mais tarde.
Sim.
Another band cop wanting a pension
But
contribution.
I dislike from
Do you think a pile of shit feels popular because it's
all of the
surrounded by
motorcycle
flies?
parts. I'll put it that way, because I don't want to spoil how Metal Gear Solid 3 ends. You know, not to spoil a game that came out like 15 years ago.
O que está acontecendo? Meu Deus. Sim,
But-
pode entrar.
Senhor, temos problema.
Look at this fucking
O sistema
nerd.
de segurança foi desativado. I can see that. We got men entering the building, and the office won't lock down.
Posso? Claro que pode.
It's not working.
Is that the
There's a
game
way
with
to
the end as the final boss?
If I can get to the server room, I should be able to get everything back on.
No.
You pay a couple $1 million, and you expect to.
I like how
push a
outside
button,
of the idea of Metal
be able
Gear,
to
that
make all your
sentence makes no
problems go away.
fucking sense.
That was some useless junk and a bit of false confidence.
No, the joy
Sir, let
is.
us handle this. You stay in
But
your
there's
office
the whole
and lock yourself
motorcycle
in.
part
Do
from
not answer the door unless you know it's me.
when you get on the motorcycle
I should be able to
to
override the
that
system if
boss,
I could
that
just get to
final
the
boss
server
fight.
room.
That's like the
What's
beautiful
going on?
big ending
No
of that
worries,
game.
fine.
I
Down
hate
behind
that
the desk
fucking
now,
part.
both of you.
I think that is bad. I think it is drawn out too long. Okay, Max. Okay, now we're in the taking cover portion of this. Now that I've pulled a fuckery. The final boss is just a 10-minute fight. Yeah, I don't mind that. I don't mind the final boss. I mind the motorcycle part before the final boss. From when you
Por que não posso ficar aqui com vocês debaixo
from
da
when you have to do Metal Gear shit
Oh, come on. Okay.
up till that final boss. Like,
Come on.
because I'm trying to dance around spoiling what order bosses
Real
are in and all.
security guards had been run off, paid
You
off,
know.
or bumped off. That left us. It wasn't a fantastically comforting thought.
Yeah, so give me a Glock.
Come on, Max.
Hold on, I'm requisitioning things.
This code should get us into the boardroom. Okay.
Glad to see the security system is keeping the right people out.
Ha! Oh shit!
Felt like I just kind of executed that guy.
Are we dead?
No such luck. We gotta go.
I'm pretty sure this dude was in
It's through here.
like a dude who looked like him was definitely like in a TV show. Now
Security? Shit!
I happen to know this is an achievement. There we go, amidst the ruckus. Actually, I will be here a while longer. Uh-oh. Have to let the Xbox cool down.
Server room is just past those cubicles.
I will say, one of my favorite things about Xbox, especially like the Series X, particularly because it has the disk drive, is the backwards compatibility they keep putting in the shit. I fucking love that. Because while I'm playing this on PC right now, I could very well be playing it on the 360. I do have my copy right there, even though I don't keep my video games out here.
these clowns were the same guns for hire who jumped our exchange at the stadium. Crotch Prado, the Black Badge.
Crotch what now?
Right-wing paramilitary chumps protecting whoever paid the most. I guess that made them more like me than I cared to admit. Were they just looking for another payday, or did their business with the Broncos run deeper?
Well, that was... I thought that would be a far more tense shootout.
Good to go. Let's get that server back online.
Can we just spend a few more minutes? Make sure they're all gone?
Come on, don't worry. I got your back.
Poor kid was scared shitless.
Don't worry, I got your
thought
back.
we'd seen worse
Massive
of it.
gunshot wound right here.
The server room is just down here.
You're doing good. Come on.
I didn't think I'd have a day like this when I wake up in the mornings.
Wish I could say the same thing.
Fact was, I'd gotten used to protecting Bronco in the big bad world. We hadn't anticipated a siege situation here, hadn't prepared for it. I couldn't tell the kid that. Something told me these guys didn't have security clearance.
Oh, final question. How do you think you did? No, I wanted the fucking shotgun game. Max is taking a... Oh, shit. I'm out of ammo. The last man standing thing is a little too easy. You know? Like... Okay, can I have a different weapon now? Or ammo for this one, even. These rifles suck. They all seem to be carrying them. Oh, now I'm looking for clues and shit. Don't rush me. My answers have all been correct so far. You can check with the software we use. Come down to Professor checking my work and the show your work questions. I hate show your work questions. I know that the purpose of them is not that you got the right answer. The purpose is to make sure you understand the how to get the right answer. But it's like, it shouldn't matter how I get to the right answer if I get the right answer.
The security system was back online.
Like those always bothered me because I tend to not do particularly math the correct way. I tend to do it the way that's easiest in my head, and sometimes that's changing numbers in the other smaller versions and doing it in subsections, and it's hard to explain.
I could check in and make sure.
But like every time I've had to show my work, I've gotten it wrong if I do it honestly. If I show the work I know they want to see, I usually will get it right. And, game's not being too kind about giving me, painkillers.
Max! Your guy's working on the security system now, sir.
It just came on.
Okay, good. Then lock yourself down. Stay put. Let us take care of these guys down here. Once they realize they can't get to you, they should back off.
Max, try not to completely destroy the place.
No
Let's just
promises.
concentrate on staying alive.
I will fuck shit. I've killed so many
Sir.
fucking cubicles so far today. I might shoot that couch back
There it
there.
went.
Just for
He
shits
was
and
tucked
gigs.
up safe. Now I needed to make it to the lobby to complete my sweep of the building, for what that was worth.
Matter of fact, fuck this waterfall, fuck this glass, fuck your couch. Hey!
Sunday at the
painkillers.
office. No one else would need these.
There's a nice ass bathroom. Oh.
Graduation shots of Rodrigo, Victor, and Marcelo, educated at rich kid finishing schools all over Europe. No wonder they had the common touch.
Our co-op buddy for Peace Walker.
The girl was dead.
What are you
Shot through
playing
the
it
head
on?
By some hero fighting.
'Cause
the
can
rich
you still
one
do Peace Walker
lonely
in co-op?
secretary at a time.
Test, I've done everything I need to do for single variable criminal justice. God damn. Take it in criminal justice too? Well then, we're gonna give that a little tick up. Real quick, I'm gonna run to the bathroom. I will be right back. In the meantime, grab yourself something to drink, grab yourself something to snack on. But either way, I will be right back.
Oh, I've been traveling down the road with no place to go, no place to go. Pockets filled with holes.
Because I don't remember the first couple times I played it. Which, by the way, this is a fucking hateful puzzle. Never mind. Never mind. Somebody clip that. No. He whiffed, I whiffed. Who's to say anymore? Holy shit. Oh yeah, no, I'm fucked. Terrified because I haven't had a skill check in a second. Fuck the original and the remake with Mark Wahlberg. I was calling the Mark Wahlberg one the remake, yeah. I may have worded it phrasely. They are more about preservation and making it work on modern systems than they are about modernizing anything. Which I understand their point. Oh no. That was supposed to be scary. Okay with the one shot. Listen, the shotgun is cruise control. Alright? If you have shotgun shells, every zombie is just trivial. I'm EP. Fair. I'm EP too. And I get... No! She's dying. Yeah, she's dying for something. She's dying for that dick.
Copy. I'll go on.
I don't even like how I said that. I'm...
It looked like we'd seen the worst of it. The elevator would take me back up to Rodrigo's office where we could wait the rest of it out. I didn't know what the hell I was gonna find up there, but I sensed it wasn't gonna be a stripper bursting out of a cake.
Senor Branco! Senor Branco! I can't get through to him. Ever since the security door is triggered, he hasn't made a sound.
Rodrigo, it's Max. Open up. Can you hear me?
Eu já tentei.
Senor Branco, open up! I'm gonna try to get in there from the roof. You find the security guard and get the hell out of here.
Yes.
I knew there was another way in upstairs for the helipad, the little luxury runaround that kept the rich looking down on the poor literally as well as metaphorically.
Rodrigo? Rodrigo? Rodrigo?
Of course, he was dead. Clean, one shot, a professional job. I began to look for clues. I couldn't get playback on one of the cameras and it looked like the disc was missing. Someone in this building was trying to keep things low-key. But then why had everyone else come driving through the goddamn wall? Fabiana. Even if the man who employed me was dead, his wife was still out there. Maybe she could be saved. Maybe some good would... Picking the photo from the broken fragments, something caught my eye. Figures. Only blind luck it meant the blast wasn't fatal. If I'd been out for any longer, the smoke would have gotten me. Perfect. If I wasn't immolated, I was gonna get crushed to death. Look at me. I've been contracted to protect two people. One was being held in some hole. The other was sitting at his desk with a bullet in his head. And the company that had its logo on my paycheck was melting on top of my head. Shit. If I survived this, it'd be a victory for gross incompetence. The kid hadn't made it. Fuck. I had to make this corpse-looting coward pay. Getting his gun was more than just expediency. I was in no state to save his body from the flames. I hadn't saved him from the gunman either. I'm sorry, kid. Rodrigo or not, Fabregas Bronco is falling apart quite literally. Despite his manners, I'd done him a favor. This didn't look like a room where Rodrigo closed multi-million-dollar deals. It looked like a fiery hellhole.
Oof. You hit mute button on your microphone. I was muted before, wasn't I? Because I just hit it again. I was muted that whole time, wasn't I? Except for when I got up. Professional. Please, can I have a Percocet?
The only
Please?
way out was to use that filing cabinet.
I mean, there's another way out. You just don't want to do it. Like, that window is right there. Once again, this is a thing that happened in both Max Payne 1 and 2. Like, this whole, like, walk through a burning building as it's exploding and burning down.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a spit any day of the goddamn week.
To be fair, burning to death is one of, like, the worst ways to go, from my understanding.
Someone up ahead was hurt pretty bad. If he didn't die before I got to him, I might get some answers.
How is Max gonna get answers? That dude might not speak English.
Hey. Why? Why Rodrigo Bronco?
Why? What?
Why did you come to kill Rodrigo Bronco?
Came to kill you. Because of what you did to us. You killed so many of us.
What reason did this?
I'm gonna need to narrow it
bastard
down.
die?
I've killed a lot of
He would
people.
be dead from shock or loss of blood in half an hour, even if I didn't leave him there to burn.
Hold on a sec, I gotta go shut the door. Really got to teach Hudson how to shut the door. I don't know how I'm going to do it. I don't know if he can do it. But I've really got to teach him how. Just so I don't have to get up and do it every time.
Where's Fabiana?
What?
Fabiana Bronco, where is she?
La Comando Sombra got her. Up the hill.
Then it was up the hill for me, I guess, where the gang held sway. I had to try to figure out who was using these angry paramilitary clowns as some kind of front to kill Rodrigo.
Weird to see Max Payne saving somebody. Because historically, he's not very good at that.
I was a mess. Rodrigo Branco was dead. Fabiana was held hostage. I had no idea who was behind any of this.
Building exploded on Max.
Felt like a fool.
I muted myself like an idiot and then forgot to unmute. Hudson had to pee. I lamented about trying to teach Hudson how to shut the door behind him.
Too. I could see that now.
The normal.
I decided that I was gonna die sober, not drunk. At least then I would see who shot me.
It's so windy, I can hear the wind through my headphones and the closed door. Stop pausing,
Take back
game.
control from whoever was out to get me. And if I didn't flush them out, at least my midlife crisis would confuse them enough so they did something stupid. It was the only hope I had. I knew I wasn't thinking straight. I'd been drinking and popping painkillers for years. I had a liver like a French goose and skin like red leather.
But to be fair, you were just in an explosion. This is another weird decision I don't fully understand this game did. Like, I don't understand bald Max Payne.
It wasn't perfect. In fact, it wasn't much good at all. But it was gonna have to do. At least I was facing in the right direction.
I'm not doing this, by the way. The game is doing this itself.
Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Max? Max, you're alive?
Of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max. Our brother was everything to us.
I understand. Listen,
On PS3, I don't know if the online still works, but it does. My co-op partner. Yeah, like, I've heard that Peace Walker is one of those games where, like, it's okay by itself. Playing with somebody else makes it better. I've never played Peace Walker, and I'm interested to see how it is, like, as the precursor to 5.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo? Please, think. I worked my ass off for your family. I saved your life twice, or more. Right now I'm going to get Fabiana.
Where is she? Where is Fabiana, eh?
She's in a place called Nova Esperanza.
How do you know this, Max?
One of the Crotcher Prado told me just before he died.
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to
Like,
us,
all the
Max.
mechanics in Peace Walker pretty much became what Metal Gear Solid 5 is, and I did like Metal Gear Solid 5. Sequel to 3, prequel to 5, yeah. Yeah, it comes between those two, because it takes place, I think, and also, like...
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people
I don't
try
know
to
if the screen
ignore,
is intentionally
the unpleasant
black or
memory
something
they try
broke.
to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties and lines of blow, like rich fools the world over. I was a day off the sauce for the first time in years, and
Yeah,
I was due a hangover sent direct from Mother
76,
Nature.
78, something like that. Like, Peace Walker also, like... Yeah, I'm starting to think that maybe we're, Hold on a sec, let me see if I can't,
No idea. To head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging.
Alright, that, That did not bring me back. So we're gonna end task and try again. Fucking Rockstar Games, man. I tell you. So while we wait, yeah, I thought it was real interesting that Metal Gear Solid 5 came out, and so much of it hinged on having played Peace Walker, which was originally a PSP game. Like, it was weird to me that that was a choice they made, you know? Because, like, in all reality, if you didn't at least, like, read the wiki about Peace Walker, and you played Ground Zeroes, it's like, who the fuck is Paz? Who the fuck is Chico? Who the fuck is Kaz? Like... Oh, you fuckers. Like, you'd have no idea who any of those people are if you just kind of, like...
The last bunch of guys who tried
didn't
to kill
play
me
Peace
might have
Walker.
had an idea.
And they're all, like, pivotal to both the story of Metal Gear Solid 5 and Ground Zeroes. Like, Kaz you could know, but I don't think you'd know him by hearing him called Kaz. You know? Like, it's wild to me how important they all are.
So much for a lazy Sunday afternoon. My next trick would be a high wire act with a fiery pit for a safety net. It was nice that no one was shooting at me for a change, but I'd take shot in the head over a slow roast on a
Yeah,
spit
Miller is
any
from
day
Metal
of
Gear
the
Solid 1,
goddamn
but
week.
you'd know him as McDonald Miller, or Kazuhiro McDonald Miller, or whatever. He goes by a different name almost every time he shows up in a Metal Gear game. You know? Like, Master... Like, you mostly know him in Metal Gear Solid 1 as Master Miller. Like...
Someone up ahead was hurt
Or
pretty bad.
Master
If he didn't
McDonald
die
Miller.
before I got
Like...
to him, I might get some answers.
It's enough where it'd be confusing, you know? You might get it from the sunglasses, but not much else.
Hey,
We just watched this. We just watched this too. Still loading, okay.
Hello.
Hello, Victor.
Max?
I can't skip this, it won't let me.
You're alive?
of course I'm alive.
We did not know this. We are lost, Max.
Like,
Brother
but it's
was
just wild to me that that's what they continued the story with from
Sorry about your loss.
3 to 5.
Rodrigo was a good man. I failed him. But I was tricked.
What happened, Max?
I don't know.
Some guys from the Crush of Prado came into the
But at
building
least it's not
downstairs.
portable ops.
While me and the security guard were dealing with them, an assassin must have come in and executed your brother. At least that's how I think it happened.
Man, you killed him, Poha. You killed my brother.
What are you talking about? I understand
I
you're
keep-
upset, but please, why the hell would I do that?
I keep having this idea. Hold on a sec.
How am I getting his money, Marcelo?
Look at how he's
Please,
sitting.
I work my ass off for your family.
Look at him with his
I saved
legs
your
out.
life twice.
I think he knows I'm talking about him.
Now I'm going to get
Look at
Fabiana.
him. Look at how goofy that son bitch looks.
She's in a place
Look at
called
that
Nova
goofy
Esperanza.
looking son bitch. He's with his paws all out and fancy and extended.
One of the Crotch of Prado told me just before he died.
You see him?
Please, bring our sister-in-law back to us, Max.
Look at him.
Our family is being torn
That
apart.
fucking nerd.
So I guess I was finally about to go and experience the other side of Sao Paulo firsthand. The bit people
Well, if you're
try
on
to
PS3,
ignore,
play it with
the
me.
unpleasant
It would
memories
be cool.
They try to obliterate with cocktails and helicopters and parties. And
I was about to say,
lines
like,
below,
I would play
like
it
rich fools
with
the
you,
world over.
but I
was a
own
day
it
off
on the
sauce for the first
Xbox.
time in years.
I own it
knew
for
I
the
was due a
360.
hangover sent direct from Mother Nature.
I want to do some research. If I can get the emulation working, I might. Like if I can get multiplayer working for emulation, because I do have a PS3, but my PS3 is so fucking iffy. Like it crashes all the time. Like it does not work well. Which is also another one of the many reasons why we don't see the PS3 on the stream ever.
I had no idea where the hell I was gonna go, so I decided to head straight for the street party that seemed to be raging. Either that or some other fool had gotten there before me and now was being ritually sacrificed. I've had better ideas, but then I've also had worse ones, like accepting this job in the first place.
I hate this character
E
design.
aí, gringo?
Get lost, kid.
Eu me amarro nos States. Você precisa de ajuda, senhor?
Speak English?
Aham, falo sim, sem problema.
I need to know if you've ever seen this girl, Fabiana. Come here for a second. Look at her.
I know lots of girls. Sexy. Come on, come on. This way.
Where you going? Wait a minute. Down there?
Isso.
Jesus.
This way, come on.
At least I had found myself a
Don't
tour
follow
guide.
street children down alleyways. Never ends well.
The way I see it, there's two types of people. Those who spend their lives trying to build a future, and those who spend their lives trying to rebuild the past. For too long, I've been stuck in between.
Oh goody, we're getting
Dark. What was I
Introspection
really doing
Max.
walking in there with my bad haircut,
Written by
and
Dan
ridiculous
Houser.
shirt? Was I there to make something right? Or was I just using a messed up situation to indulge myself, grasping at some desperate delusion of control? Maybe the two went hand in hand more than I care to admit.
Was this a Zumba class? I imagine Max Payne would be a real downer at a rave. He does not seem like a party
I
guy.
stumbled into some kind of street party. This was the kind of reality Americans paid top dollar to see. Slums had become tourist attractions, places where yuppies could gawk at the endless spirit of the poor from the inside of their bulletproof buses. I felt dumb and exposed. I missed the booze. Not that it mattered. Sober or drunk, I was hardly undercover. I stood out in this place like a streetwalker in a monastery.
Like, what was the plan here?
Continua andando, caralho! Que porra é essa que você tá fazendo aqui? Como que você sai entrando aqui assim? Anda, anda, vai pra lá!
What do you need, guys? What do
O
you
que
need?
você tá fazendo aqui? Eu tô te perguntando! Eu te chamei aqui, porra!
Easy, pal, easy.
Ah, então, você é americano de merda!
Look, I didn't mean any offense.
Me dá só uma razão pra eu não te matar, seu americano burro! Hã?
Desculpa, amigo, por favor.
Passa tudo que você tem, viado! Pega o dinheiro dele, pega o dinheiro
I don't speak any Spanish, so I have no idea what the fuck's going on. Set up the online on the emulator. Is
da puta!
if you have the information open, does Peace Walker work on the emulator? I know some games are kind of iffy
I was gonna have to look on this as a good
for
outcome.
whether or not they work
I
on the
was deep in
emulator.
gang territory. These kids were raised hating clowns like me. Middle-income ass-kickers who protected the rich by shooting kids like them.
Like,
First day off the sauce, and somehow I'd still ended up in the gutter.
God damn it, Max Payne. It's just really fucking annoying. I dislike having to do this constantly. I feel like the first stream went off without a hitch. And now we've had like a game crash and like...
If there was one thing I'd learned since I'd been here, it was that Brazilians came out of the womb kicking a ball. And for kids like these, it was their one legal chance at a ticket out of here.
Sabe jogar palitinho, rapaz?
Mostra.
Pô, que isso, é a coisa mais simples. Vai lá, mostra pra ele.
Does I know Metal Gear Solid 4 is a bit iffy. I've heard that before. I've heard Metal Gear Solid 4 is like real like unstable. Because I know I've heard people talk about trying to capture footage from Metal Gear Solid 4. It's kind of a pain in the ass because of it. Because it's locked on the PS3 still.
A gente não é centro de informação turística, não, Gri.
Well, they weren't gonna help me. And who could blame them? I was a dumb American in a place where dumb Americans were less popular than the clap. If I was gonna find my way out of this mess, I was on my own.
Like, I don't fully understand Max's plan here.
It looked like there was a bar up ahead. The irony was not lost on me. I figured sobriety was no use to me dead.
Also on PSP, you can set up online PSP emulator. Ooh. Every so often, I will see a video or something about the PSP. Hey, it's that dude.
Are you lost?
In more ways than I could possibly explain.
I know you. At the disco with the gun. Yeah, you had hair back then and better clothes. Anders Dedling from Steele, North Dakota. Why on earth are you here?
Well, I'm looking for someone. What are you doing here?
We came to help the cause. See, after I retired, my wife, she said I had to do something. And well, you know, I always loved kids, so I got involved in Angels of the Hill. Oh, it's a great cause, and they're really great folk, and, well, now we come down twice a year to help inoculate the children of the favelas. Yeah, oh, it's simply wonderful, giving back. Whole family does it. In fact, my little girl's coming in a couple of days.
Aren't you afraid?
I was a cop for 25 years. And granted, Steele ain't San Paulo, but, you know, I seen things. And people are the same everywhere, good, bad, and different.
Listen, have you heard anything about a woman, about 28, rich? She was kidnapped. I heard she was being held around here.
No?
All right, well, good luck.
All right, you too. You look like you need it. I gotta get back at it. Hey, I'll say a prayer for you.
Another life lesson I didn't want.
Every so often, though, I will see a video about the PSP. And I've seen how, like, they're not really that expensive to buy one. Because I never had one. I never played a PSP. And I was told they're real friendly for, like, homebrew and hacking and all that. And I keep thinking about getting one. Then I realize, like, there's, like, no games I want to play on the PSP that I can't just play on something else. Like, there are no PSP exclusives that I have any amount of interest in. Damn, dude, motorboating in the bar? Damn, fucking in the bar?
I hoped this classy-looking establishment
More
would have a
fucking
phone
in the
so I
bar?
could call Passos, either that or a gun, so I could shoot myself and save these kids the bother.
This is the saddest strip club I've ever seen.
Vai, lá no fundo, ó. Segue em frente.
When you're stuck in a foreign country and you don't know the words for reverse charges, and you're in some lonely skin joint in the middle of some poor slum, having just had every last cent robbed from you, and you call yourself a bodyguard, then you know you're a loser.
Hey, Max, can I buy you a beer?
Do I know you?
I don't think so.
Look, if you're gonna shoot me, make it quick, I'm a little busy.
If I was going to shoot you, I wouldn't waste a beer.
The volume here and mixing is terrible.
Why don't you go sit down? Guaraná pra ele, chopp pra mim. Bem gelado.
There's 2 games in a row with titties. It's 2 games in a row with titties.
Interesting haircut, by the way. Meant to tell you that.
Yeah, well,
Wilson, that's Sil. Very good to meet you.
I think we met him at the
nice
party
to
in the
meet you,
beginning.
I think.
Although you'll forgive me if I promise never to employ you as my bodyguard. You did a great job watching after Rodrigo Bronco.
Fuck you.
You were set up.
Bet your ass I was.
Now, let me ask you something. Have you ever seen this guy? Sihano.
Yep. He's a real sweetheart.
Yeah, I know
He
Cilantro.
sure put his gang out of business. But don't worry, those guys, they're a small fry. This is the guy I'm interested in. Neves. And this is his little buddy here. Milo Heger. They work for this
I'm pretty
vigilante.
sure that dude just lost a leg in that last level.
Yep, I know him.
Well, they're very popular with right-wing politicians, like Victor Bronco. Now, you see, many years ago, he helped clear some villages on a bit of land Rodrigo Bronco wanted to develop.
Rodrigo Bronco?
Yes, he did some very bad things. Anyway, have you ever seen this guy?
Maybe at the stadium.
I knew you were involved in that business. You know, I wanted to investigate that, but I got an order to blame it on some local street kids instead. Tell me, what happened there?
Nothing. We simply went to hand over some cash to this guy's clowns for a ransom exchange when this guy's clowns jumped us and they shot everybody.
A lot of clowns.
Apart from you and your boy Passos.
That's right. We had to shoot our way out of there.
They let you go. It's okay, it's a little weird right now. But I know that Victor Bronco is involved in all this. I just don't know how or why. And I know that the Ufe are involved in all this as well, but I just don't know how or why. And you know what's gonna happen? The moment is gonna come along when I put all these pieces together, and at that moment, someone is gonna come along and put a bullet in my head. Anyway, listen. I think you might want this.
Thank
Damn, you're just handing out guns?
Need it.
And if it's Fabiana Bronco you've come looking for, I think she's up the hill.
So why don't you just go get her?
I don't know. I'm a cop. I mean, I'll fight corruption. I'll stand up to the rich and dumb, but if I go up that hill right now, I'll be dead in 3 minutes or less. Maybe you too, Max. You're in the jungle now.
So it appears.
If you survive the next hour, let's speak. You help me. And I'm gonna do what I can to help you. Good luck.
I didn't know what to make of what this guy had just told me. What was true and what was just someone else's
Max makes weird
convenient
friends on
bullshit.
these adventures.
Then some less than friendly locals came in and found me in the wrong mood to party.
Peraí. Olha quem tá aí. E aí, gringo? O que você tá fazendo aí?
No comprende. Leave me alone.
Você tem alguma coisa pra mim?
Are we gonna ruin the strip club?
For you? Tell you what I got. I got a gun, and if anybody thinks they're gonna take it from me, they'd be dead wrong.
I mean, you've already lost one today. We can move out of the way. I don't want to shoot the bartender. He's just doing his bartender shit.
Isso não vai ter final feliz pra você, mano. Eu tenho um filho pra criar.
Come on, pop around. There you go.
Tá acontecendo aqui, caralho?
Wait. See a golden gun in the crapper. Anything back here? Hey, pills. More pills. It's not as satisfying as it was in the previous games.
One vice at a time.
Ma'am, do you have any pills? No? Okay. Be well.
No shooting! Por favor, amigo. No.
Relax, soldier.
You're American? Oh, jeez, buddy. Am I glad to see you? Oh.
Why?
Me. I've been coming to this shithole town for the last 5 years. It's like a fucking insane asylum.
Why do you keep coming back?
Cheapest pussy in the world.
Oh.
Fuck me. I mean,
You're in a cat house in the slum, pal, doing who knows what.
I'm a businessman, bro. And they were fully legal in this country. I think. And I know how to tip, all right? It ain't my fault, man. It ain't my fault. Don't judge me.
It bothers
all
me
right?
that the holster's
Have a
wrong.
nice day. Jesus, what a fucking creep.
Like it should be reversed.
It was Monday afternoon, and I'd already been thrown out of a party, gone to a strip club, and got into a bar fight. This latest midlife crisis was certainly ticking all the boxes.
Max is having a hell of a day.
É o gringo.
Ah, não sei. Tô vendo porra nenhuma.
A gente desce ou não?
Foda-se. Isso aí.
Movies and video games have told me if I'm looking for something, always look directly down over something, not just, angled out.
The fireworks display was clearly in my honor, making sure everyone knew to roll out the red carpet for their surprise guest. I was walking into another not-so-welcome party. These hoods didn't look like Commando Sombra. Not that I was gonna get picky. This was clearly their turf, and I'd just shot up their favorite skin joint.
Alright, we are at the point where I need another gun. Alright, these guys done running at me like fucking lunatics. Anybody else? There's so many things here. Like I have no idea where to look. There's too much. Really? Nothing hidden there? That seems like a hidden place. There we go. That dude just shake off getting shot in the head. Yoink. This is ethically wrong, right? Like Max is just kind of running through a neighborhood shooting indiscriminately at people. Granted, they are shooting at him. But
I was getting nowhere fast.
I feel like it's more of a
Cold
defend
turkey
hit
was
their
messing with
home
me.
kind
I
of
was looking
thing.
through another man's eyes.
You know.
I needed to focus.
Like, I'm not going to say their motives are pure, but Max is kind of an outsider.
I could hear a woman screaming. I thought I'd found Fabiana, but instead I'd stumbled across some testosterone fest. A bunch of young punks with guns killing time the only way they knew how. Nova Esperanza wasn't exactly a dinner and movie kind of place. I recognized the hoods who jumped me earlier. I was trying to decide whether to crash this party or turn back, when my natural grace and finesse made the decision for me.
Okay, can I... Jesus Christ. But then it took my AK from me. Okay, I need some kind of cover here, game. There we go. Come on. Come on. Own guns? No? Okay. Once again, so many of these fucking dudes. I like how the scope is also gold, even in like the zoomed in point of view. Hold on. Real quick. I keep trying to hit shift as if it was a sprint button. All right. That light above that door made me think that maybe I could go in there. Come on. There's only 2 parts to this golden gun, so I want to fucking find both of them. What? Let's heal up a little bit because I am not doing great.
Fabiano's market value is falling by the second. I had to get to Serrano before he dumped his stock. These bastards look different, tougher, more capable. They didn't look like Serrano's boys, but I could tell I was moving up the food chain. I hoped Fabiana wasn't going to be served up come feeding time. This was going to be a safe medical detox.
Whoa, whoa, whoa. Lighting effects. Chill the fuck out.
There was no need to announce my arrival in that part of town. I'd drawn more than enough attention all. Say what you want about these hoods. They knew more about branding than a Madison Avenue art director. Tropa Z. Looked like Nova Esperanza had a civil war to add to its long list of reasons not to visit.
Someone's got the radio going.
Falou que ia buscar, porra. Pô, eu falei pra esse otário aqui 3 vezes, aí até agora nada. Vai tomando seu cu, rapaz. Vai buscar cerveja sempre. Que porra que estão fazendo lá embaixo? Sei lá, os malandros matariam.
I really hate these like constant visual effects. I know this one's like a lighting error. Like, it doesn't know what it wants to do with the light, but like, the constant like glitching like that. Oh, wait. Oh, yeah, another part.
Soccer had gotten Claudio away from the favela, but it hadn't gotten him far enough. I couldn't imagine his death had done much to boost
Poor
the CS's
Claudio.
approval ratings in that part of town.
Shit, welcome in, Minnie.
Welcome.
How was Silent Hill 2? Welcome in, Minnie's viewers.
Mini Wheat rated my stream with 4 viewers.
How's everything while I go and do things to appropriately. Well, that just hasn't updated. Huh. Is it gonna work? Well, I'm just gonna awkwardly sit here, see if it works. But if you're not following Minnie, you should be. Minnie's good people. And they're playing Silent Hill 2 right now. Let's be real. Silent Hill 2, pretty dope. Reluctantly, I think it's dope. Also, what is going on with this piece of hair just right here? Two is very dope so far. How far into it are you? You're on starting soon when I started streaming. So I didn't get to see how far into the game you had gotten. Also, why isn't shout out working? He's got a Blue Creek Apartments. Ah, okay. You're pretty much like I'd say probably a quarter into the game, a little, maybe a third, thereabouts. And I assume you're playing the remake, not the original. Shadow and clips have been broken recently. Oh, that sucks. I know my my clips when I've going live and be right back, those have been broken as shit lately. Watch, I'm gonna be sitting here playing and it'll happen in like another 2 minutes. About 4 hours or so in. I think the average playtime's like 20, so you're like, so you still got a good bit of the game left. I really enjoyed it. I enjoyed it even more after I had beaten it and was able to play with New Game Plus shit. I enjoyed it more.
Giovanna, charity worker and socialite. Work with the poor and play with the rich. You try to live in two worlds. Eventually you're gonna get your life ripped apart.
You played the original, right, Minnie? No, this is your first time. Ooh. So you're going into it pretty fresh. That's fun. Like, completely blind, you know nothing. Wow. It's a hard game to play completely blind because it's so, like, ingrained into gaming that, like, even if you were trying not to interact with the game, like, I feel like you would still know, like, how the game works and the twist and, like, spoilers, you know? Wait, a dude just popped out of a door at me. That's probably the right way to go. Okay, there's nothing in this shack. Anything in here? Nope. Imperial had existed before other than that Joe's. Kind of? Like, that's a hard one to say. Like, you just did it before. Oh, okay. I got you. I misunderstood at first. Okay, everybody dead? Everybody's dead. Good. Gonna lurk. Me and wife continue our Baldur's Gate playthrough. Well, have fun. Thank you for your raid, and thank you for popping in. It was nice talking to you. I hope y'all have a lovely night and a lovely weekend to go with it. Motherfucker's wearing a vest. Have a good night, Minnie. Thank you. Enjoy your weekend, too. Hey, beer and ladies on a bike. Hell yeah. I bet I saw a pill somewhere in here. This means the frame rate getting a little choppy. I don't... Oh, I'm still on mini screen. No. I am... Whoa, visual effects. Let's calm the fuck down here. Visual effects in this game is just like putting your dick in the mashed potatoes at a party. Nobody wants it.
Dê cobertura e começa a tirar na contagem de 3. Vai em frente, você tem tempo, vai!
Where the hell's my reticule?
Merda, merda, merda! Chega nessa porra!
Okay. Oh, nope, 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 nope.
Vou te matar!
Hold on. I think I just realized something. I think Max, when you go into aiming, closes one eye. That's a lot of drugs. Right, I can... Alright. I ran up something to get up on top of the drugs.
I'd seen enough. If these drugs didn't have a doctor's name on them, I wasn't interested.
I will give it to Max. He does not do other drugs. Just the one particular one.
They told me the favelas were full of drugs.
I don't think that'll explode. That's how it is every time I smoke too. Ooh.
I couldn't find any clues in this place.
So you're gonna use the cigarette as a time
for the drugs
fuse?
trade.
I don't think you can do that anymore with cigarettes, by the way. I think cigarettes mostly just go out anymore. Like, now they have fire-safe cigarettes?
I was definitely in Commando Sombra territory. If Fabiana
I think they
was still
just go
alive,
out.
She couldn't be far away.
That dude's just like, I don't want none.
That much security, it had to be Serrano's pad. Since I was in the neighborhood, I figured he wouldn't mind if I dropped in and thanked him personally for his hospitality. It wasn't like he wasn't expecting me.
Oh, goody. That's the way I came. Alright. Hey, phone gun part. Let me shoot the fucking grenade, game. All right. Oh shit. The fucking rocket launcher? All right, hop down. Worst part is I'm playing on easy, so it ain't even like this is like really all that hard. You know, there's still, I will give them credit. Easy is not like I can steamroll the game. Like easy is still kind of got a little bit of stink on it.
I had to hope the king was in his castle.
Probably wrap up this chapter and call it a night.
As I approached the spot, I could hear raised voices. Then I saw that Marcello had turned up with a suitcase full of money along with Fabiano's sister,
Jesus
Giovanna.
Christ.
I only understood a little, but things were not going well. I wasn't expecting quite so many armed goons, but there was no backing out now. I would just have to act
That dude ain't even got a
harder than I felt.
magazine in his gun. You can definitely take him.
Let the girls go. No one needs to die, asshole. Tomar no cu, seu gringo de merda. Vou matar sim. Don't you kill her. Don't you? Okay.
Oh, Jesus. Somebody stinks, and I think it's Hudson.
Here I was again, with all hell breaking loose around me.
I don't know what Max's plan here was.
Trying to protect.
I'll give you a minute, buddy.
We'd only been married a short time. By now, she had been dead longer than I knew her. I still hadn't really forgiven myself for the Mona business, but I knew that was just grief. The insanity.
And there's the one mention in this game of Mona Sachs.
Michelle, I missed her with every part of my being. I hated the world for not killing me with her, and I hated myself for allowing this to happen to her and our little girl. But I knew I had to leave town.
There's also pretty much the only mention of
somehow I didn't think
his
he
wife
was
and
about
child.
to tell me I'd won the lottery. All of a sudden, I didn't need that time by myself. Passos was down the hill and I had to catch up to him.
Alright. Restart from... Yeah, it definitely saved, right? Like, it'd be unreasonable to think it didn't. Right? Alright. Yes. I also want to show something off real quick. This is one of those games that does another one of those stupid... Hey, it's the Max Payne 1, like, load screen, pretty much. This is another one of those games that does that stupid thing that I hate. Where it's like, I want to quit the game. I was so far behind the pace, I was running a different race. I was a has-been, but I had to keep going. Like, okay, just give me yes or no. Would you like to quit? Yes. Like, I'm not being a bitch. I have a life. Video game. Oh, alright. I am calling it a night here. Thank you all for coming. Thank you for watching. Thank you for lurking. And thank you for chatting. Thank you, Minnie, again for the raid. Oh, man. That was a good stretch. Let me give another shout out to Minnie. Because Minnie is awesome. If you're not following Minnie, go follow Minnie. Wait, why did it make me do that again? I give another shout out. Pull down period expires. Oh. Have a good one. We'll talk about MGS Peace Walker on Discord. Yes. Like I said, if it isn't too much of a bother to get it running, I'll play with you because I haven't played it yet either. But yeah, I'll talk to you on the Discord about it, not here. We will be back Tuesday with more Max Payne 3. Until then, I want you to have a very lovely weekend and a very lovely Friday. Once again, thank you all for being here. I appreciate all of you, and you're wonderful. Bye. Oh, there's the egg. I'm going for it.